Hi, this is Anuradha again, your dietitian. Sugar is the topic today. Sugar, sweet, isn't it? Yeah. How much sugar can be taken per day? As a dietitian, let me say that. The WHO says that for a kid can be taken 4 teaspoons per day. An adult woman can take up to 6 teaspoons, that is 24 grams, that is 100 calories. Shouldn't be exceeding more than that. An adult men can take up to 9 teaspoons. See, always men have more allowance for anything, right? That is like 36 grams, which is 150 calories per day. Then, why men so much of sugar can be taken? Don't get jealous. It's the natural genetic thing because their BMR is high compared to the ladies, the women, I need to say. So that's why when the energy burning capacity is more, the allowance is also given more. If you are doing your physical activity and you're increasing your BMR to the men's level, then of course, yes, you can go for that. But I would like to tell you, my dear viewers, the thing is that we can survive without sugar. Sugar is not a compulsory stuff where we have to take every day because it spoils our health. Sugar is a type of carbohydrate. That's it. But when we talk about carbohydrate, we do get sugars in different forms from the fruits and vegetables. So through that only, almost like 65% of the energy is used as a fuel in our body. So that's why in our menu, always we'll have fruits, vegetables in our menu along with our cereals and pulses. So what is the add-on advantage when you take these fruits and vegetables? It will give you the vitamins and minerals also. Isn't it? Isn't it? It is a very good thing for us, right? So always we think when we go to a fruit shop, not the cool drinks. Like so much we have seen in Google saying that even 56 grams of sugar is available in what we take into 50 ml of the cool drink. Like any cool drink what we take. And in the fruit pulp or a thick fruit juice, whatever you see, at least 13 grams of sugar will be there in that. But we don't know each cold drink or each the processed fruit juices, how much sugar is present. All we know is it is not safe, isn't it? When we go to the fruit shop, either the fruit juice will have sugar syrup because the fruits won't be ripened. See, mango is season now, you go for the mango juice, they will give you mango juice. You ask for some other thing like which is not available in your place, naturally the sugar syrup is added. Either it can be, if the fruit is not ripened, they add the sugar syrup. Or to enhance that fruit flavor, they might put, suppose you are asking for pineapple juice. They might add the pineapple essence. So what is the point? Rather you go with a cool drink and enjoy what you like, right? So when you think of something outside, so generally the sugar will be present. As the other day for one of the patient, I was telling, ma'am, I don't take sweets. I don't eat sweets. I know the sugar content is more. A small laddu will have so much sugar. A small Mysore pak piece will have so much of sugar. So I don't take. But I take the savory part. So I was telling my patient that, see, you are eating this outside deep fried stuff, what you're telling. It can be anything like samosa or mixture or pakod, anything you're taking, it is dense with salt and sugar. How? The shop will not keep a separate oil for the sweet preparation, separate oil for the savory preparation. Am I right? Got my point? He puts one big kadai and he fries everything in the same thing. So the oil is dense with salt and sugar. And he keeps pouring the fresh oil into that. So the dense, thick oil in that whatever is deep fried, that is what you're eating. So don't say that when you take some hot stuff, sugar is not there in it. It is dense with salt and sugar. That's why we say outside food, limit yourself. So what is the limit? If you're hale and healthy, you're at the ideal body weight, then you can go once in a week. But you're not at the ideal body weight, make it monthly once. And we all know whatever the processed foods, this sauce will have sugar in it. Am I right? You are aware about it, right? So when you're eating a pizza, you're eating a burger, the sugar content will be there. Do you know one burger how much? At least 12 to 13 grams depending on his dressings. The sugar will be there. So ma'am, what do we eat everywhere? So, yeah. So that's right. That is what is balance of life. Every day we can't eat biryani, right? Of course, there are people who eat. But then what I'm trying to say is balance your life, balance your sugar intake. Suppose the WHO, the World Health Organization, has told you that your allowance is 6 teaspoons per day, which is 100 calories. Do not exceed more than that. Rather, if you minimize that, that will improve your health. Right? See, as such, so much of stress, noise pollution, so much we go through. Don't put add-on burden to your body where it cannot take it, when you know it is harming you, right? So sugar, when we talk about the sugar, we don't have to survive taking the white sugar, like what we add on. Like suppose I have seen like in a semia upma, we add on sugar. And kids, they don't eat starting of their eating of their food like idli, dosa and all, we put sugar in that to make them eat. Rather, what you can do is dilute the chutney with water or add little curd and make the kid eat. If you are giving some dal, if you feel it's spicy, you can add little ghee to that, right? Rather, feeding the kid with, sugar, very easy. The kid will eat and finish stuff, right? So, what is the health importance is very important. So, the WHO, why he would have drawn the guidelines for all of us? Because that's how we need to follow to maintain our lifestyle. So the sugar, where and all you see in sauce, you see in any processed food. And whatever the food outside we eat, as I said, even if the puri you have eaten would have been from the same oil, which would have had dense salt and sugar in it, right? So how often, how much we take? See, generally morning coffee or tea when you're taking, instead of putting 2 spoons, make it 1 spoon if you have health issues. You are hale and healthy, you're doing your physical activity, that 6 teaspoon allowance can be taken. But as you age, it is ideal to minimize it. So maximum how much you take is told. So you think about the minimizing thing, not to the maximum level always, right? When you take a blood report, you say that, okay, HbA1c or the sugars, anything, it's just on the borderline or just a point less than that, then you say, I am safe. No, you are not safe. The same way, even the sugar intake has to be in a controlled way. Have a fresh cut fruit. I know in an apple or in a grapes, banana, the sugar content is there. Suppose banana you take, 12 grams is there. 14 grams to 16 grams is there in mango. So it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be taking it until you are diabetic. But you need to take the fruit. What is the add-on advantage you are getting? B-complex vitamins. You're getting calcium, magnesium, isn't it? When you take your fruits and vegetables, though it contains the sugars, the natural sugars, which is very healthy for you, and it is also giving all these very good minerals and vitamins to you, which will improve, uplift your mood also. Not only health-wise it is good, but when you eat a fruit, as a whole, than going for a fruit juice, you are making at home, you are not adding anything, then fine. But you are going outside and taking, definitely it is going to harm you. What, ma'am, in a place where we go, there is nothing like what we have to take, that only no other choice, once in a while is okay. But you take it as a daily routine, definitely it's going to harm you. Am I right or not? Got the point, right? So generally, what is it like? You're giving a chocolate to the kid every day. It's poisonous. Once in a month, once in a week as a treat, following for so many days, that is going to benefit you. But as a daily routine, when you take something, is not going to help you, right? So, fruit as a whole, when you take it, is more beneficial. Vegetable, when it is cooked with less process, like not adding too much of oil, too much of masala, a simple cooking, it's going to help you. And this naturally occurring sugars in the form of carbohydrate is going to help you because it is providing you minerals and vitamins. Whereas the sugar, only empty calories. It will only burden your body and it will spoil your health. Treating yourself with what you like, the craving, can be done once in a while. I still say for some people after eating food, that craving will be there. So they want to take, that sweet soap, the colored one. Instead of that, take plain soap. Soap after chewing, you get that sweetness. Don't go for the colored one. And you feel like eating some sweet. Instead of that, cut a fruit and take. So when you have the craving for sweet, you take something like juicy fruits. Actually, juicy fruits will calm down, like watermelon, all the oranges. These things will calm. And when you have this mood issues, when you go for B6 rich fruits, for example, banana, it's going to help you. Definitely is. So for the more details, if you want to know, ma'am, how do I control the sugar intake, or how do I channelize my menu, we're available at the AGC. You can always contact me and we are there to advise you how to go about things. Right then, all the best.